Actually been a minute since I've done some shit back in the podcast, little podcast room I got. I'm back with my The World Is Yours sign, so the world definitely is yours. Actually, Street Interview just came out as well. It's definitely gonna be under this video, and I'm gonna be posting clips on it too. So watch that Street Interview, posting more of that. Yes, sir, we on the way. So action brings clarity. So with action, so when you have something that you're trying to do, action is going to bring you those answers. Not just thinking about it, not just sitting around, just like, what can I do? What are other ways? Da, da, da. No, action. Do it, and everything's gonna fall into place. You think getting these street interviews was an easy ideal? You're fucking wrong. That was a very hard process. The person I did it with, the Zoe Show, you guys should obviously know the Zoe Show. What I did with Zoe Show. Even he was like, yo, bro, this shit's not easy. Like, hell nah, it's not easy, bud. To get people to do an interview. But at the end of the day, if we just thought about it, if we just like sat there and just, let us think how this could happen, and never put it into action, it never would have happened. So we had to go through those losses and L's just to make that happen. So action is going to bring you clarity and guidance. Everything that I've done that I was scared to do and then I didn't have the answer for it, when I took action on it, I found my answers through those harsh rejections or those harsh lessons and everything like that. Those answers are only going to be found during action. You cannot reciprocate it. Nothing's going to be solved if you have no action. If you're just thinking about it, nothing will be solved. Honestly, today I did not want to go to the gym. Today's Sunday. A lot of times I usually rest on Sunday, but now I'm implementing ab day, so I'm making sure I do abs on Sunday. Just solely abs, do my cardio and do solely abs. Yeah, I didn't want to go today, but I honestly, back in my mind, I knew action needs to happen. Something needs to happen. You need to put in action. You need to put in work today. What have you done to deserve a day off, or what have you done to deserve not to put in action? You haven't done shit. Put in work, do what you need to do, and go through your trials and tribulations. And the whole point of it is doing it when you don't want to. That's the whole point. That's something I'm still trying to clear out myself. Like doing things. Like, I hate going to the gym after work because, like, I'm just tired. But I always go every day. And I know that means something. I know that means that when you do something that you fucking don't want to do at all that day, that means something. That means that you're taking an action. You're taking the steps to make the world yours. So, yeah. And every time I've gone to the gym, after I didn't feel like doing it, I always felt better. I always felt like, all right, yes, I took the best. I did my best answer. And I went to the gym. Because if I didn't go, yeah, I get my momentary lapse of rest and like, all right, cool, of chilling out. But you still feel like, damn, in the back of your mind, you didn't take that action that day. You didn't take the next step. You took rest while you, like, the other side of greatness is uncomfortable. It's being uncomfortable. That's on the other side. No. Yeah, so the other side, yeah. How to be great is to be uncomfortable. That's on the other side of greatness, being uncomfortable. So you taking the uncomfortable steps is what's going to lead you to your path of greatness. Getting people to do things when they don't want to do it as well. Let's say like you're trying to get people, like what just happened. I'm trying to get people to do interviews, right? That's uncomfortable coming out to people that you don't know at all. Be like, hey, this, that, and third, trying to convince them to do something that's really not going to benefit them at all, if you really think about it. Like, it's really solely benefiting you. But, I mean, it is benefiting them if they want to put their opinion out there, if they have other similar interests as well. But a lot of people don't have similar interests of doing interviews, bro. They're not trying to be in front of a camera. But, yeah, so like that, but that's uncomfortable. But once you get that one, that's going to bring your clarity. That's good. But even when you get all those no's, that brings clarity as well, because that brings clarity on the things that you need to do better. Take that in, but okay, what can I do to make this process better? And then take action on that. Be like, all right, cool. Maybe I can word it like this. Maybe I can say it like that. Maybe I can, do this. Maybe if I do this, this will help out. I can test this out. So it gives you options to test. It gives you ways to see different things. It gives you all different options and scenarios to get the result that you need for greatness. So please do things that make you uncomfortable. And sometimes it's gonna make other people uncomfortable. At the end of the day, being great it's not for everybody. It's gonna weed out a lot of people. It's going to test a lot of wills. It's going to test a lot of things. It's gonna test everything about you. It's going to make sure that, hey, if you really want this, what are you willing to go through to get that? And these are the moments that are most important. Times when I'm unknown as fuck. Not known, but one thing that is known is my consistency and hard work. If you stay consistent, I do know this. Staying consistent, staying never yielding, always finding different avenues, always finding new ways, always trying to be better, always trying to grow. That's only going to bring you closer to where you want to be in life. And then I think about, like, another thing I think about too is that when I get the things, I genuinely understand it's not going to be anything. But most importantly, it's just power. Power is probably one of the most important assets, probably one of the most important things that you need to have in this world. It's some type of power to implement what you want into the world. That's it. That's it. Money brings power. That's why everybody wants to be rich. But they don't know what comes behind being rich. What comes behind being rich is a lot of fuckery. There's a lot of people trying to tear you down. There's a lot of negative things that are coming behind it. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for consistent war and battle? Because that will never stop. It will never end. Because just as much as you don't want to, as you're not going to quit, there's other people that want to tear you down that don't want to quit just as much. You know, so that means you have to work even harder. And that means to keep the empire that you build. I can say this. Almost every man in this world has an inkling of wanting to build an empire and be great. Build their own type of empire that they created. Every man in this world has an inkling of wanting to create something. Build something great. And sometimes people, when it gets hard, it's really all imaginary things too. You go through imaginary scenarios in your head that hold you back. So you can think about an obstacle that never even happened before. Even I can be like, some shit like that. I'd be like, damn, I gotta catch myself. Like, fuck. I'm still gonna do it, but I still have imaginary things in my head that might hold, like, that could, if I was a weak person, could hold me back. You know, but I'm like, I know in my head, like, oh, no, this doesn't end. This goes. We go. There is no end to this shit. At the end of the day, and success, once again, is a never-ending cycle. There's never, like, I know people say, like, oh, you gotta be content. No, it's never gonna be enough, because you always got to be better till you die. You're always gonna have to be better at what the things you do and try to, better the world in some type of way. There is no just, okay, I made it here, it's done. Because when you say that, you fall. It's like all kings, right? If the king was like, all right, I'm done, everybody's gonna try to fucking take his crown now, because, like, you're fucking slipping, bud. That's when you slip. When you're saying, all right, I'm comfortable, I'm good, I'm all right, everything's fine, I got my million, that's when you slip. That's when you're not on your full point. That's when you're not on your full game. That's when, encouragements can happen. Shit like that. So, like, you always have to make sure that you're always trying to be better. But yeah, that comes with action. Action. That's the only thing you have to think about. You should not give a fuck about the result. The only thing you should give a fuck about is doing it, because the results are gonna come. The universe is a blessing. The universe will bless you with everything that you want. But what are you going to put behind it? What action are you gonna take to earn it? People want what they want and just sit the fuck around. Sit around and be like, all right, why the fuck don't I have what I want? I just sat down for like 8 hours. What the fuck? Like, see, like, and people want what they, like, and they think they deserve something that they never even earned. That's what I don't understand. How can you deserve something? How is this deserved to you? You took no steps to even earn that one thing that you want. So, like, why the fuck would the universe give you anything? And the universe probably still blesses you in ways that you can't even fathom, because you're still going to see the negative side. So at the end of the day, just put it in action. Don't wait. Don't listen to people that tell you that something's not going to work. That's their fear. Obviously, it's their fear that because they couldn't do it. But yeah, don't listen to people. Listen to yourself. Listen to your gut. Listen to your soul, and be like, you know something? I don't give a fuck about what anybody says. I'm gonna take action regardless. Like, nothing holds me back from what I want. Nothing. There's nothing in this world that can hold me back from what I want, because God gives me everything we want in this. God gives you everything you want in this world. God, the universe, will grant you every single wish you ever had. But you have to put something behind it. If you don't put anything behind it, nothing's going to come. You put everything behind it, everything's going to come. And a lot of times, we can get lost in the sauce and just not understand that things take time. takes time to be great because you gotta learn. You gotta earn. Learn and earn. That's all it is. Learn and earn. Ooh, I like that. I like that. You gotta learn and earn. Yes, sir.